All right, howdy, folks. I am Gridiron Master, and I just thought I'd have some fun with NCAA Football 2007 on the 360. I don't feel like playing full games, so I'm just gonna play a tug of war. But before I do that, I'm gonna see if I can't get anyone into the chat. Just gotta find the stream link. There's a kind of a special place in my heart for NCAA 2007. It was the first. It was the first next generation NCAA football game, and so you could definitely tell like what direction they were heading in. There's some interesting stuff, especially with the graphics with this game. All right. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Sorry for the delay. All right, so basically what I'm trying to do is my plan is to pick the worst team in this game, which is San Diego State. Play as San Diego State and try to find the best team. And P. Oh, it's pretty close. Yeah. So they're overall a D plus, which I think is the worst. The worst in the game. Now I'm gonna try to find the. I'm gonna try to find an overall team that's at least an A. I know that they have. I'm pretty sure they have an A plus team somewhere. A minus. Number 3. Well, who's number 1? USC? Let's find who's number 1. I think it's USC. Number 4. They're only a B plus. Texas is number 2. I'll just find an A-rated team. I'll play against Notre Dame. Now this is an Heisman difficulty. I don't have any of the slider set because I try to keep the sliders minimally changed because that really begins to, I think you can easily break the game. I'm not going to play as Notre Dame. Blue or white top? I'm going to go blue top. All right. So, NCAA, or sorry, Tug of War, if no one's ever played it, there are no downs. Each team gets one play on offense. Wherever the ball lands, that's where the other team takes over on offense. So it's kind of like you only have one down, and then it's a turnover, basically. And you have to get it as close to their end zone as possible, and then when you score is when you get it into the end zone. So that's the same. But it's kind of a cool little game mode.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
And then if you just talk, you'll get penalized.
Moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
Number 17 with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Scrambling around. Rolling out to the left side. He's going to take off. Steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
But they're going 4 wide. You covered 3. Oh, and cool. Well, maybe not a cool thing, but an interesting thing about it is that you can't. The computer gives you which plays. They gave you 6 plays, and then you have 1 chance to get new plays, a new set of plays. So, kind of an interesting game mode.
Drops back to pass. He scrambled, looking. He lets it go. It's complete. He's taken down at the 29.
Kind of forces you to make do with what you got. Some man coverage.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Under heavy pressure. He'll dump it short. Catches it.
This game definitely is not perfect. There's a lot of rough edges around it. But as I've said in other videos, something about the way the gameplay feels, like the locomotion of the players. This game feels a little bit closer to the PS2 versions, and I guess there's a reason why for that. They just come off of the previous generation, but the player locomotion, it just feels like there's a little bit more weight. Now the animations can be a little wonky sometimes. But there's just something about it that I wish they had gone more in this direction than what they ended up doing. They ended up going in like a faster, lighter kind of gameplay that didn't feel like the players were real. And so, like on a scale of EA to 2K, I feel like this game, in some respects at least, is maybe a little bit closer to 2K as far as gameplay feel.
The Spartans go with the I formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Surveys the field. He'll dump it short. Couldn't haul it in.
So basically, I'm trying to figure out how many times I can score against one of the best teams in the game as the worst team.
You think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone.
So you can see that my record is 0-1. It's basically, it's kind of like a scoreboard, basically. So instead of getting 6 points for a touchdown, it's just one point for scoring, like in hockey or soccer or whatever it is.
Notre Dame comes out with 5 receivers. Back to pass. Slips it short. Open man, and it's his wide receiver. They'll bring him down at the 41. The Fighting Irish bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling right. Now he tries to buy some time. And now he's going to improvise. And they push him out at the 49-yard line.
Okay, so they're going 5 wide. I'm going to go deep quarters.
The Fighting Irish.
That's not good.
5 receivers on this play.
See how this goes. Wow, on a sack.
Gonna be sacked for a loss. Notre Dame lines up in a dime defense here. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And he
Yeah.
can't get away from the pressure.
This guy is definitely not a scrambler. I was playing some NCAA 11 earlier. And I'm still on that mindset.
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. He delivers.
Oh.
Oh boy, almost intercepted. San Jose State lines up in a pro set. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolls right. He throws right. It's broken up. The Fighting Irish come out in a shotgun. He drops back.
Man, it is hot in
He
here.
passes it, and he pulls it down. And he's taken down at the 19-yard line.
So
The Fighting Irish line up in a nickel back.
there's not really a lot of incentive to run the ball
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's taken down at the 20.
because usually the AI is going to be passing it every down.
Number 10 has 5 receivers lined up here. Ready. Drops back to pass. He passes it. Incomplete pass. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Here comes the pressure, and it's caught.
So when playing this mode, you can easily fall into the mindset of like trying to throw 50-yard bombs every play.
He drops back. He lets it go.
But
oh, great catch.
as long as you make
Score. They come
decent
without
little
5
completions
back play or
consistently,
Or what is right? This young man is a complete
I mean,
package of
you don't really
everything.
need to
He knows where
be
his
throwing
receivers
Hail
are,
Marys
and
every
he gets a quick release to them
every
in a
down.
big hurry.
You can set it to where the plays you get are only runs or only passes, which I think is
They
would
line
be
up in the
an interesting
shotgun.
wrinkle to play like that.
There's a play fake. Surveys the field. He throws it, has it to the senior. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. Notre Dame lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. Looking.
Gotta get him on the linebacker blitz. Oh,
And it's
man.
caught. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long.
So I'm currently down 3-0.
And you'll get.
Number 10 with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass.
See if number 46 can guard the
He's
middle.
going right. Caught. And they make the stop at the 36-yard line. Notre Dame brings in their nickel package. Drops back to pass. Looks. Throws it. Complete. Tackle at the 41-yard line.
I was hoping 86 could get a little bit more yardage, but he got hopped on.
Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Across the middle. And it falls incomplete. The defense sets
Double
up in the
China. China.
drops back to pass. Surveys the field. He rolls left.
Nobody's open.
Can't find anyone open. And he's sacked. Number 10 lines up with 5 wide out. And they use motion. Back to pass. He's under some heat. Throw short. It's complete.
Yeah, so that animation was pretty wonky.
5 DBs on the field.
And they kind of fixed a lot of things in NCAA 08.
He drops back.
But
Looks.
what kind of sucks is that 08 is probably one of the worst looking. I think it is the worst looking NCAA football game. Everything is like flat looking and dead. That's 0-4.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They design plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
He drops back. He lets it go. Number 20 picks it off.
Interceptions aren't so bad in this game.
Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide.
Because if they catch it and it's like closer to your end zone, it's basically as if you advanced that far.
Surveys the field. Tosses short.
I think that's how it works.
The Fighting Irish line up in a nickel back. He drops back. He's looking. He's rolling right. He's going to try and scramble. He's going to air it long. Number 20 for the interception. Missed tackle.
What? What was that? Instant replay. This guy chucks it. Picked off. And big boy number 62 does a what? He was so big that he pushed the air behind him and caused him to fall. That's what happened.
The Fighting Irish come out in a 2 tight end set. Number 87 takes off to the right side. Drops back to pass. Throws it. Got it to the senior. And he's hit immediately. Notre Dame comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. With the throw, it's complete. They bring him down in the backfield. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. He's changing things up.
Like those little cutscenes. If you play a regular game, you'll see like the little cutscenes in between the plays. You can skip them, but like with the audibles, you kind of see the little cutscene in the top corner.
They come out in a nickel.
2K8 was like that.
Back to pass.
I mean, it was better, a lot better in 2K8.
Flips it short. Catches it.
But it's sort of in that vein, and I kind of appreciated that.
The Fighting Irish go with the I formation. He drops back. Looks. Lets it fly. Way to look it in.
But they definitely took all that out.
Notre Dame brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. He's looking. He throws it into coverage, and the defense has it. To the 20, to the 10, and he's tackled at the 6. Notre Dame in a 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. They bring him down.
Well, definitely saved myself there.
Number 34 lines up as a single back. He drops back. He scrambled. He's rolling right. He's looking for his man. Intercepted by the linebacker. And down he goes at the 12-yard line.
So that's another big flaw in this game is getting caught. Whatever they're doing right there. Stuck on each other. Just treadmilling.
Back to pass. He's under pressure. Throws. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Almost had it.
Number 34 alone in the backfield. He drops back. Lets it fly. And this one's broken up.
This might seem brutal, this matchup, but it's a good way to tell how the AI is going to match up against the user. For example, in NCAA 14, you can play as the worst team and you can play against the best team. And it's actually not that hard. There's clear skill differences, but there's plays that you shouldn't be making over and over and over again.
Notre Dame comes out with 5 receivers. There's a shift by the linebackers.
So, if you play as the worst team against the best team, and it's on the hardest difficulty, and unless you're just really good at playing that game, if the AI doesn't just take you to pieces, like Heisman mode in 2004, basically all the PS2 versions,
He lets it go deep down the middle. Knocked down, incomplete.
if that's not what happens, and you're just an average player, then
With the shotgun here.
the game difficulty is going to be off. It's going to be too easy.
Looks across the middle. This one is incomplete.
Like in an NCAA 14, right? They have the worst team is probably rated like a 60 or 70 something overall,
He drops back.
and the best team is
Drilled as he throws.
a 99 overall. So that's their lowest to highest. And if you play that kind of a matchup and it's not really that hard,
Line up with 5 receivers. They motion to the right.
the lowest rated team should be like a
Back to pass.
40,
He's in trouble.
not a
Across
60.
the middle. Complete. What a catch. He's taken
But
down at the 26.
I don't know if that was just an unintended consequence or if
He drops back.
they decided to
He's scrambling, rolling out to the right side. And he can't hang on.
they
to it.
decided to make the game easier. I don't know.
Notre Dame sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Picked off.
I think the only way I'm going to score is going to be defensively.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling right. Here they come. They'll make the sack.
I do like that you have to have the quarterback set. in this
San
game.
Jose State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Looking, he unloads it. Batted away.
That's always something that's frustrating when you can't get a pass off because of it.
The Spartans
But
go
in the
with
grand scheme of
formation.
things, you have to appreciate it
He
because
drops back. Throws. The offense scoops it.
that's realistic. That's one of the great things about 2K football.
Drops back to pass. He throws. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Nice play call on that one to get the
I
ball
want
into the
to
receiver's hand.
You had a quarterback
play.
who let the ball go get it. And did he ever?
I had
He
a
got it,
couple
took it for 6.
2K8, All Pro 2K8 online matchups. And I used to play that game a lot online. And it was fun. You know, it was just a solid game. You had a couple people that would bring cheesy stuff,
San Jose
but for the
State
most part, it
lines
was
up in a
pretty
pro set.
solid.
Back to pass.
But I don't have a
He's
gold
under
membership
pressure.
for
Rolls
Xbox.
right. And he's
So
gonna
I'm going to have to
sack.
get one of those so I can stream some online matchups.
Notre Dame sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He looks, and he's hit as he throws.
2K8 is one of those games that still has the
Notre Dame
servers
brings in
online.
the nickel here. Back to pass.
Uh,
He's looking. He rolls left. He's on the run. Throws it. And this one's
but if you
broken.
want to play online, you can't just get on and search for a matchup because there's going to hardly be anybody on there.
The Spartans
You got to be
taking their
part
time.
of a group of
Drop back to
players.
pass.
That's the way I did it.
Surveys the field. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. He
There was
breaks it.
about
They'll bring him down
I don't
at
know,
the 37.
there's like 3, 5, or 6 of us that were online at one time. And we'd all get into a group
Notre
chat
Dame brings in their nickel package.
party, and
Back to pass.
we just
Looks.
take
He
turns.
unloads it. Incomplete.
We just take turns playing against each other. There's a lot of trash talkers, but it was all in good
Notre
spirit, you
Dame
know.
comes to the line, only one man in the backfield, and they motion a guy to the right. Drops back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Across the middle. Catches it. He's hit and taken.
The reason why I stopped playing that, or one of the reasons, is because
Notre Dame
there's this
brings
guy
in
that
the
I
nickel
thought
here.
I was pretty good online friends with, and we would play
He drops back.
Fight Night together. We'd play
Rolling out to the right side.
All
He's gonna
Pro a
try and
lot.
scramble. He decides to run with it. He's pushed out
And
of bounds.
no, I never had any problems with this guy. And we were playing a game, and
Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun.
it was the last,
He looks. Short
I think it was the fourth quarter, last few minutes,
At the 15-yard line.
and I kept running this ISO play, no huddle. I think I did like 3 or 4 times that drive. And I was having a lot of success. Like basically, I was going to score on that drive and probably win the game. So I'm like a little bit past midfield, you know, and I hit this play 3 or 4 times for like a first down. And
The Fighting Irish come
this
out
guy
the
just
shotgun. Back to pass.
just presses pause,
Almost picked
quits
off.
the game, doesn't say anything to me, just disappears basically. And I was kind of like shocked. I thought, you know, I didn't know this guy was going to rage quit on me.
Now he tries to buy some time. He's rolling left. He throws it. The senior makes the catch.
That's the one good
And he's
catch.
taken down at the 41.
I didn't know what his problem was, and I was kind of appalled. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't message him. I was tempted, but I didn't do it
Up in the eye.
for whatever reason.
Drops back
And I haven't talked to him
He
since.
throws right. Caught out of bounds. Incomplete.
And that was around the time that I stopped playing online.
The Fighting Irish line up in a nickelback. He drops back. Surveys the field. Under pressure. And he is drilled at the 37-yard line.
But it's a good game. It's
Notre
got
Dame
solid
goes with the
gameplay.
ace set here.
And it only gets harder online.
Throws it deep. And it's caught. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play.
If I can't get at least one within like 10 matchups, yeah, I think that's enough.
San Jose State lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. Over the middle. Complete. Jeds a tackler. They'll bring him down at the 36.
Maybe I'll do like option dash or something. There's 2 other mini games.
Come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He looks.
It's just
He's got all day. There he goes. And he tackles.
no one is open all the time.
Notre Dame lines up in a bunch formation. Setting up the play action. He lets it go.
So stuff like that.
Incomplete.
There's some plays that feel perfect, just they feel weighted and realistic. And even some of the animations are actually kind of good. Then you have something like this. Boop. Like number 5 just shut off and forgot how to catch a ball. He's just thinking, I know there's something I need to do to that thing that's hurling towards me. Huh. Guess I'll figure it out later. The cool thing was kind of the faces. Like, I think it was around NCAA 09 is when all the faces started to become more... They kind of found a style of face that they wanted. Because none of those are in this game.
Back to pass. Now he tries to buy some time. He keeps it. And he's taken down at the 43. Number 10 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Catches it. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Notre Dame lines up with 5 defensive backs. Here's the option. He laterals. He spins. Tackle made at the 35-yard line. Back to pass. He lets it go. Complete. He jukes it. And down he goes at the 30.
No option plays.
The Fighting Irish line up in a nickel back. He drops back. He's looking. He's under pressure. Rolls right. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. The Fighting Irish set up in the gun. Back to pass. He delivers. Now who's the penalty going to be called on here?
Pass interference on the defense.
Well, he got busted for getting to the receiver too soon.
He will get a flag thrown on him every time for a play like that.
Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Catches it. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. The Fighting Irish bring in their dime package. Nice play fake. Looks. Looking long to the right.
Come on. Nope.
Caught it away.
He almost got enough
The
separation.
Fighting Irish go with the I formation. He drops back. Pressure coming. Throws it out there. Complete. Way to look it in.
I really got to get this ball away from the goal line.
Drops back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling left. Going long. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. The Fighting Irish come out in a 2 tight end set. On the ground with the tailback. He really plowed his
All
way
right.
into the end zone there. Great looking
That
touchdown.
one
Once you get
is...
inside the 10-yard line,
I
this
think I
is
did a little bit
one
better
of them.
there. Still lost. And I got 2 more.
The Fighting Irish line up in a nickel back. He drops back. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. San Jose State lines up in a dime defense here. Back to pass. He's going right. And that one's fallen incomplete.
I've wanted to play a dynasty in this game for a while.
Notre Dame comes out defensively with 6
See if it holds up.
Looking. He tosses it short. And it's caught. Bounces off a would-be tackle. And he is drilled.
I feel like it'd be fun. The gameplay is a little wonky sometimes, but
The Fighting Irish come out
it's
to
good
shoot.
enough to where it's fun.
Back to pass. Looks. Rolling out to the right side. Catches it. Tackle.
There is a lot of that though, where 2 players are completely not touching each other on the field, but they're still
The
interacting
Fighting
with
Irish bring in the
animations.
nickel package. He drops back. Looks. Rolls right. He's scrambling. He decides to run with it. He's got an opening. Offense falls on it.
That's another thing too.
Spartans line up
If
in
you
the nickel
dive with the ball and you just so much as tap on another player,
down the middle.
probably gonna drop it.
Oh, he got tattooed on that one. Notre Dame brings in the nickel here. He drops back. Looking, throws to the middle. Caught. He's hit and taken down. Number 10 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He unloads it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. San Jose State comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He's looking, and they got him. Number 10 lines up with 5 wide out. The linebackers shift over a little. They motion to the left. He drops back. Lets it go. Catches it. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure.
And fumble.
With a fumble. Recovered by the defense. They try to get a head start there.
Good ball. Don't start on the offense. They got a little bit antsy out there on that one.
Well, if I had those big hogs lined up on the other side of the ball, I'd be a little antsy too.
Back to pass. He throws it. Has it to the senior. He breaks a second tackle.
And touchdown. That makes it 0-9.
Quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab.
All right.
Number 3 lines up as a single.
Try one more.
Drops back to pass.
See if I can't get it.
It's batted down, incomplete. Number
Wondering if
34,
maybe I should just try to
line up
chuck
in
it down
I.
the field.
Back to pass. Short toss. It's complete. Can't wrap it up. Whoa, he just took a look.
When you're running the ball though, and you hit someone,
One man backfield.
it feels pretty good
He passes it.
gameplay
And he
wise.
brings it down. He's still moving.
Oh my god.
To the 10. Touchdown.
That one was a lot shorter than I thought.
On such a big play.
That was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between
Alright,
the
so I couldn't
safety
beat them in
and the
tug of
linebackers, which
war.
caused for him to get so open.
Try the option dash in Heisman mode.
Laterals back. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. He laterals. They'll get him for a loss. pitches it. The ball pops free. Number 34 picks up the fumble. Pitches back.
Come on.
He's tackled at the 21. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And now he pitches it. He's knocked down at the 20. And he's taken down at the 26.
Do I have a faster QB? I know this guy's slow. Number 5 seems to be better suited for this.
Now he pitches it. Tackle made at the 27-yard line. He laterals the ball. He's level at the 28. Laterals back. He's tackled at the 30. He laterals.
Uh-oh.
And who's got it? One of the defensive linemen.
Minus 500 for a fumble.
And they got him for a loss. He laterals. He's
Jesus.
picked up by the offense. Duku. And he's stopped behind the line. Laterals back. He's knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now he pitches it. And he is drilled
Man.
at the 12-yard line.
Got 8 seconds.
And now he pitches it. He tackles
Terrible
it
at
for a
this.
loss. And he tackles him hard at the 6-yard line.
Minus 160.
And they'll get him in the backfield. They'll knock him down for a loss. He laterals the ball. They bring him down in the back.
Gotta get upfield quick.
Pitches back. He's
Come on.
turned around. He's tackled in the open
That was
field.
good.
Tackle made at the 23-yard line. And they'll bring him down behind the line. They'll drop him for a loss. Pitches back.
Come on.
And down he goes at the 24. He laterals.
Come on.
And he's tackled.
Ooh, it's 350 now.
Tackled for a loss. Now he pitches it.
Come on,
And
get
they
that
got to him
down.
before he could get back to the line.
Minus 60.
That's a great tackle at the 34-yard line. He laterals the ball. Knocked out of bounds at the 36. He's taken down. And he's taken down at the 42.
Bit by bit.
And he just got drilled. Laterals back.
Oh my god. Come on, dude.
And scoops it.
That just... I guess that's better than what I had, but... I had so much built up.
They'll get him for a loss. He's tackled at the 26. Tackle made at the 28. 38-yard line. And now he pitches it. And they'll get him in the backfield. And now he pitches it. Makes a move. There's a very impressive open field tackle. Brought down at the 38-yard line.
Forget how tough the option is.
He lost the ball.
Come on.
It's one of the corners.
Yeah, basically if you fumble it one time, you're screwed. So, unless you're absolutely sure, don't pitch it. Well, I'm back to 0. That's good.
They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. He laterals the ball. And he's stopped behind the line. Laterals back.
Get that ball.
A little juke. And they make the stop at the 43. Pitches back. He jukes. And he's taken down at the
340. Okay.
Now he pitches it. Sheds one tackler. They'll drop him for a loss.
That's pretty good. 340 is my highest score so far. I want to see if I can actually get to the end zone.
And they got him for a loss. Tackle at the 22-yard line. And they get him in the backfield
That
for a
sucked.
loss. They bring him down in the backfield. And now he pitches it. Brought down at the 31. And he's taken down at the 36.
I'll just kind of ride the animations for a couple of yards.
Pitches back. Loose football. It's picked
Come
up by
on.
the defense.
And that just ruins everything.
Got him as he threw. Gets past the tackle. That's a great tackle at the 34. Now he pitches it. He sheds it. He's tackled.
Like, I know a lot of the animations are wonky, but some of them actually flow real well together.
He laterals. A little juke.
Uh-oh.
They'll bring him down at the 45.
520 right there.
Tackle made at the 37.
770.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line. He jukes.
Where's he going?
He's gobbled up in the backfield.
I was pressing forward and then going backwards the whole time.
And he's stopped behind the line.
710. Let's see if I can get to 1,000.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. He laterals the ball. Number 75
Well,
scoops up the fumble.
Start out at a deficit. I'm dumb.
Knocked out of bounds at the 16. And they'll bring him down behind the line. He laterals.
Come on.
Now the quarterback has the ball. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
I can flip it. I guess I can't. Oh, there we go.
Pitches back. shoved out of bounds at the 19-yard line. He's tackled at the 20. And down he goes at the 21-yard line. And they make the stop.
It's pretty tough to go up the middle.
Laterals back. He jukes it, and he hits him hard.
Some of the hits in this game are brutal.
He's taken down at the 31-yard line. Pitches back. He steps out at the 26-yard line. Now he pitches it. He jukes him. Tackled for a loss. Now he pitches it. And he hits him hard at the 24-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on.
He laterals. He tackles him
Pushed
for a
him
loss.
down like a chump. It's not my worst score, but definitely not my best. I just spent the whole game just trying to recover from that fumble.
And now he pitches it. We're shaking Baymoon. They'll drop him for a loss. He laterals the ball. And he's taken down at the 19. Tackle at the 20-yard line. And he tackles him
Jeez.
hard at the 22-yard line.
Sometimes these are like borderline blitz kind of plays.
Number 5 picks up the fumble. They bring him down in the backfield. Pitches back, and now the
Come
ball is
on.
loose. He's past the tackler. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. He laterals. Ball is loose. Fumble. He picks it up.
That about does this one.
They'll knock him down for a loss. Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
If I want to practice the option, this is a good way to do it.
10-yard line. He laterals the ball.
Come on.
And they finally push him out at the 36-yard line. Laterals back. And they'll bring him down behind the
Man,
line.
it's brutal.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line. And now he pitches it. The ball pops free. And it's scooped up by the running back. And he's stopped behind the line. With the fumble. Now the defense has it. The safety.
Man. Minus 660. Jesus. I actually kind of like this more than Tug of War.
And they'll get him in the backfield. They'll bring him down at the 22.
Treadmilling again.
Tackle at the 27-yard line. Brought down at the 38-yard line.
Ooh, they were on him. There we go. This is a good one.
Pitches back. He's pushed out of bounds at the 41. And he's taken down at the 43. They'll knock him down for a loss. Tackled for a loss. They bring him down in the backfield.
Come on. Oh my.
Number 52 scoops it up.
It's ridiculous.
20-yard line. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Tackle made.
My only hope is now to get a big chunk of yardage. They don't even block right.
At the 45.
Can't instant replay that. Like they'll get in a good position to block, and then they'll just stop.
49-yard line. They'll bring him down at the 46.
I know I can beat my 7-10 score.
And he's stopped behind the line. And they hit him in the backfield. And down he goes at the 20. He tackles him for a loss.
Really should have audible, because then I...
Lateral's back. It's on the ground. Number 34 falls on the fumble. And they make the stop at the 27-yard line. He laterals the ball. A little juke, and they'll bring him down behind the line.
Alright, so I'm positive right now.
And he is drilled at the 36. Broke away from one. Tackle made at the 46.
260, I'm at 480, okay.
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Here we go.
Pitches back. Lost the
Dude.
ball. Fumble. Brought down at the 44.
How can you be the pitch man and not catch it?
He lateral. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
550.
And they
Gotta
got
play
him.
smart, gotta play smart.
They'll bring him down at the 43. He laterals. There's a misstep. He laterals the ball.
Dude.
Number 5 lost the ball. It's picked up by the defense.
Oh, I got stabbed right at the end. I mean, I don't understand how they don't catch that little pitch.
Now he pitches it. It's the running back who picks it up. Shakes off the tackle. Tackle at the 15. And now he pitches it. He's hit and got away.
Uh-oh.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
420.
He's tackled at the 30. Laterals back. Juku.
Jeez.
At the
He
31-yard
broke
line.
his spine.
Now he pitches it. Tackled for a loss. They'll drop him for a loss. Brought down at the 28. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
I know they want me to pitch it, but they're just not giving me the read.
And they'll get him in the backfield. Pitches back. Number
Dude,
5
get it.
busts it up.
Oh my
Scooped up
God.
by the defense. And he's tackled at the 30.
And it clips again. Dude, get off of him.
At the 31-yard
Just
line.
laying all over him.
Now he pitches it. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. He laterals the ball.
Come on.
Tries to shoot. He's pushed out of bounds.
330.
31.
Not enough time.
He's taken down at the 46.
I hadn't fumbled it. Those fumbles are just devastating.
Pitches back. He breaks it. And they hit him in the backfield. Laterals back.
Get that ball.
Just one tackler. He tackles him for a loss. He laterals. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Now he pitches it. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. Brought down at the 14. And now he pitches it. He lost the ball. Picked up by the linebacker.
Well, that sucks.
Now he pitches it. The offense shoots it. And they got him for a loss.
Yeah, you got to be just perfectly lined up, and even then,
He's got an opening. He jukes. And they push him out at the 19-yard line. And they make the stop at the 24. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. Pitches back. And he's stopped behind the line.
come on.
And he's taken down at the 17.
Those 10 points are not going to cut it.
He's taken down at the 19. Tackle at the 19-yard line. Pitches back. He's hit and got away. And he's tackled at the 23. Tackle made at the 26-yard line.
Yeah. Basically, the key is to not fumble. I'll do like 2 or 3 more.
Now he pitches it. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. He laterals the ball. He's taken down at the 34. Brought down at the 45-yard line. Tackled for a loss. Laterals back. He jukes it, and he's taken down at the 45.
390.
Tackle at the 46.
400.
Now he pitches it. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And they make the stop at the 48. The lateral. They'll drop him for a loss. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss. And now he pitches it.
Come on.
Makes a move. Tackle made at the 45.
630. Just don't fumble it.
Brought down at the 43.
650. And I hate that little triple option thing. It's just
Pitches back. He's taken down at the 45.
670.
And he's taken down at the 45-yard line.
Come on. So close.
Now he pitches.
Here we go. Come on.
Brought down to the
There it is.
pitches back.
820.
He tackles him for a loss.
One more play.
Laterals back. They bring him down in the backfield.
800. Whew. It's tough. Especially with the matchup. San Diego State against Notre Dame. Well, I just wanted to play a couple mini games. It's fine if you don't look too hard at the drop passes and the players sticking together and the. But I do like the way the running feels for sure in this game. All right, guys, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in